back to it, your feel-good show. It is Expresso. We're live here on SABC 3 at the start, well, not the start of a brand new week, but it is Tuesday, the start of maybe looking into a new hopeful life and a new way of living as we continue the conversation with the three women behind the sustainable of all natural and handmade luxurious Give Her Hope soaps. Now, what's more captivating is the story behind the business, giving hope to previously unemployed women by training them to enable them to provide for their families in the community of Salt River. They've done such an incredible job in that space. But of course, the women are here to share with us their personal stories now. And we welcome Sharon, Fadugu, and Brenda Adams to the show, as well as Kate, of course, who's the marketing director, who still is here with us. Ladies, welcome. It's so good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
And yes, indeed, you have brought with you some really great smelling soaps here. This entire studio floor is smelling amazing. But let's start maybe with your story, ladies, Sharon and Brenda. I know that you come from I think a bit of a difficult time and a difficult background. Let's talk about your story and how you got to join this business. I'll start with you, Sharon.
So when I joined this business, I just recently come to the country, and being new into a society, I needed a place where I could go and socialize with other ladies because I knew absolutely no one. So I heard about SunShade meeting ladies on Tuesday mornings, and I went there. That's when the opportunity was presented to learn how to make soap, and I was just fascinated with the procedure, and I wanted to be part of it. Yeah.
And what's your life story? What led to you coming to the country, and what is that story like?
So it was more political and economical turmoil. I was just a new mom then, and it was really, really difficult to just provide for my little child there, and was searching for a better opportunity somewhere else, and that led me here. And it was a very difficult situation. My partner, when he first came, he came with only his papers only, not even clothes on his back, because that's how bad the situation was. So we wanted to be able to provide how can I say this? A balanced place for our children to be raised in a society that is peaceful and calm for our kids.
Brenda, let's talk about your story. This has been such a life-changing opportunity for you, and that's really just shown you so much, but really taking you out of a really, really difficult space. Maybe let's touch on that a little bit.
I was growing up in Salt River with my parents, and I started working at age of 18 for my parents. I get my first child when I was 21 years old. So nobody did work in the house. I provide for my parents. And after the 25 years old, I get my second child. And then we find out my life was not so easy and nicely. And then I found out that I'm HIV positive. And my little baby did also have HIV positive. But then I thought, my life is over. What can I do? And so I talked to my mom. I told Mom, I'm gonna go out of your house. I'm gonna stand on my own feet, but keep my kids, but I will still provide. And I go to Salt River, and there I meet some friends. And one friend of mine told me about SunShade ladies. I was just going there, and then this is where I meet Sharon them. And yeah, then I was just watching Sharon, how she doing the soap and what. And they say, Sharon, can I also do it? And she said, yes,
And
try.
New hope.
Yes.
New hope. Because you felt like your life was over and nothing better was going to come out of it. But look at these soaps, and the products that you make are not just products. They're not just wonderful products that they're great in quality, but they really have a great story behind them.
Yes.
It takes a lot of skill to make anything like this. And maybe let's talk about how you have been empowered since being a part of this business and joining this and making these amazing products, Sharon.
Well, for me, it not only makes my creative juices flowing because I really like to create stuff.
Yes.
But it also provides for my family. And it's also flexible that I can be there for my children with time for them and also make income for them as well. So it suited me really nice because it's not that time consuming and I'm doing something that I love doing, working with my hands.
Yes, it does sound like it is a combination of one, yes, being self-sustainable, self-sustaining, but I think number two, being able to tap into a passion because you get to really express yourself and your passions through making the different products that you get to make. And how's it empowered you, Brenda?
For me, it's like sometimes when you feel down, when I feel down and I make my soap, I don't think about what I did go through, but what I can able to go and see in front of me. It is how I make my soap with a clear mind. It lets you relax and everything.
It's therapeutic. Kate, this has been a really interesting journey, I think, for you as well, being able to take the message and the word and spread it across the nation. But if there's one message that you can share with all the ladies that are watching right now, who may be like what Brenda was feeling at some point, feeling like they've lost all hope, that there isn't a future, that they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, what's that message?
Use what's in your hands and take the next step forward. There's a opportunity out there, and as Sharon and I were talking earlier, mentioned, actually there are avenues available for people and platforms with women. An encouraged woman is a force to be reckoned with, and being able to have opportunities to have a hand up together rather than a hand out is actually what we're about in those places and spaces exist, and you're fully able to take hold of them.
It's not just about creating employment for the women that we're seeing here. It's about creating empowerment for communities, because when you do empower women, when you empower mothers, you really do empower communities. I know that at the moment you operate in Salt River, but what is the vision and what is the big plan and the goal and the dream for the organization to be able to spread across and reach so many more women out there?
Yeah. Obviously, the point is we'd love to be employing as many women as possible across the country, not even just limited to Cape Town. Currently, we're selling some soaps in Joburg and Durban as well. So as many people that buy into our soaps and partner with us is actually what we'd love people to do. Partner by enjoying the soaps and what we've created, but as well as where we're going and what we're about. And we'd love to see women enjoying the workplace as well as expressing themselves creatively and being able to provide for their families.
It's a
that holistic
story.
Empowerment.
I love it. It is such a feel-good story. Kate, fantastic work you're doing. Brenda, really fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing. And Sharon, you're doing amazing in this space. Really wonderful stuff. But of course, this, without a doubt, is a holistic approach to empowerment. Indeed, it's beautiful soaps made by beautiful women with such beautiful stories of courage and strength, and really not just empowering them, but really our communities at large as well. Do check them out on social media. This is the type of business that you want to rally behind, that you want to support. We'll see you after this.